Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today is our lesson number 13, and in this lesson we will study multiplication and division of algebraic fractions. In the previous lesson we have studied simplification of algebraic fractions. That simplification of algebraic fraction will also be included in this multiplication and division of algebraic fractions. This is what we have studied. This is the definition of algebraic fraction. An algebraic fraction is a fraction whose numerator and denominator are algebraic expressions. These are the examples of algebraic fractions. And this is the important rule, that if the numerator and denominator of a fraction are multiplied by the same number, the value of the fraction remains unchanged. And if the numerator and denominator of a fraction are divided by the same number, again the value of the fraction remains unchanged. Today we will study multiplication of algebraic fractions. The rules to multiply the algebraic fractions that involves terms in the numerator and denominator, or expressions in the numerator and denominator. The first step to multiply two fractions is factorize the numerator and denominator if possible. If the numerator and denominator of any fraction can be factorized, you will first factorize the numerators and denominators. Then you will cancel out any common factors in the numerators and denominator, as we did in the simplification of algebraic fractions. Then we will multiply the remaining numerators together and the denominators together. That is, numerator of all the fractions will be multiplied together, and the denominators of all the fractions will be multiplied together. This is what a over b is a fraction. A is any expression and b is also an expression, multiplied with another fraction c over d. That is, c and d are also expressions. You will factorize a and c and b and d if possible, and then you will cancel the common factors in the numerators and denominator, and you will multiply the remaining numerator with the numerators and denominator with denominator. So this is the way of multiplying two fractions. The examples are, if you are asked to multiply 2x over 3, one fraction, with another fraction y over 5. First we will factorize, because these two fractions involve terms only. So we will cancel the common factor, because nothing is being cancelled in the numerator and denominator. So we will multiply the numerator with numerator, 2x with y, and denominators with denominator. So that is 3 multiplied by 5. So our final answer is 2x multiplied by y will give us 2xy, and 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. Another example is x square over 3y multiplied by 2y over 3x. Now we will see whether there is something common. X is common and y is common in these two. We will cancel y with y, and x square will be divided with x. We know that in division the powers of the variable is subtracted. So x to its power 1, x to its power 2 divided by x to its power 1 gave us x to its power 1. Now we will multiply x to its power 1 with 2 and 3 with 3 to get the final answer. So this is multiplication of algebraic fractions. You have to keep these points in mind. These 3 points will also be used in division of algebraic fractions. Now this is division of algebraic fractions. Dividing fractions involving algebraic terms or expressions in numerator and denominator. The rules, steps to multiply is: write first fraction the same, turn the division sign into multiplication. We will first change the division sign into multiplication. That is, we will change the division problem into multiplication problem, and then we will apply the same steps as we have done in division of algebraic multiplication of algebraic fractions. Then after changing or after turning division sign into multiplication sign, we will invert the second fraction which is after division sign. That is, we will take the reciprocal of the fraction after division sign, and then we will apply all the steps which are involved in multiplication of fraction. That is, we will factorize the numerator and denominators. Then we will cancel out any common factors in the numerators and denominators, and we will multiply the remaining numerators together and denominators together to get the final answer. Like this: if a over b is a fraction where a and b are algebraic expressions divided by another fraction c over d, c and d are algebraic fractions, we will first change this division sign into multiplication sign, and we will invert the second fraction which is after division sign, and it will become d over c. Now if any of the four expressions can be factorized, we will first factorize. Then we will cancel out the common factor, and we will multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. So this is the general rule. Let's see some examples. If you are asked to divide 2x by 3 by 5 over y over 5, so we will write the first fraction as it is, 2x over 3. We will change this division sign into multiplication sign, and we will invert the second fraction after division sign, and it will become 5 over y. Now we will see whether there is something common. No, in the two fractions nothing can be cancelled out in numerator and denominator. So we will multiply numerator with numerator, that is 2x with 5, and denominators with denominator, that is 3 multiplied by y, and we will get 2x multiplied by 5 is 10x, and 3 multiplied by y is 3y. This is the second example in which the first fraction is x square over 3y divided by 2y over 3x. Again we will change this division sign into multiplication sign, and we will take the reciprocal of the fraction which is after division sign. 2y over 3x will become 3x over 2y. Now we will cancel out the common factor. In the second numerator of the second fraction there is 3, and in the denominator of the first fraction is 3. So these 3 can be cancelled. 3 is cancelled with this 3, and we will multiply the remaining numerator. X square multiplied with x will give us x cube, and y multiplied by 2y will give us 2y square. You know that when we multiply two terms with the same letter, then we add the powers. X to the power 2 multiplied by x to the power 1 will become x to the power 3, and y multiplied with the 2y will become 2y square. Now we will solve question number 4 of exercise 6a, which involves multiplication and division of algebraic fractions. In question number 1, 2, 3 we simplified the fractions 1, 2, 3 and 5. Now this is question number 4. It's a part. 15a square over 8ab cube c multiplied by 4c over 5ab. To multiply these two fractions, we will first cancel out the common factors. Now the 15a can be cancelled with this 5, 4 will be cancelled with this, 8 will be cancelled with this 4. So this is 4, 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. This a square divided by this a will give us a, because this a will be cancelled out with this power. From a to its power 2 we will subtract the power of a, which is 1. So we get a. This a will be cancelled out with this a. Again this c will be cancelled out with this c. and we are left with the 3 in the numerator and 2b cube in the denominator of the first fraction and b in the denominator of the second fraction. So we will multiply these two denominators. 2b cube multiplied with b will give us 2b to raise power 4, and in the numerator there is 3 only. So our final answer is 3 over 2b to raise power 4. This is B part of question number 4. 3c plus d over c minus d multiplied by 2c minus 2d over 8c plus 8b. We are asked to multiply these two fractions. Before multiplying, we will have to factorize the numerator and denominator of the fractions. The numerator and denominator of the first fractions are already factorized. We will factorize this expression and this expression. Numerator of the second fraction is of first type, that is there is something common in all the terms, and that common is 2. So we will take 2 common and we will be left with c minus d. In the denominator 8 is common and we get c plus d. Now after factorizing, we will cancel out the common factor. Look at this, c plus d is common with c plus d. We will cancel these two. C minus d and c minus d are common in the numerator and denominator. We will cancel c minus d with c minus d, that is c, and this 2 will be cancelled with 8. 8 will be cancelled with this 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. C minus d is cancelled with c minus d, and c plus d is cancelled with c plus d, and we are left with the 3 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator. So our final answer is 3 over 4. Again, this is the problem of division. A minus 2b over 16 divided by 4a minus 8b over 24. So to divide these two, we will have to change this division into multiplication, and we will take the reciprocal of the second fraction, and our problem will become a minus 2b over 16. First fraction will be written as it is. Division is changed into multiplication, and we have inverted this fraction, that is we have taken the reciprocal of this fraction, which is 24 over 4a minus 8b. Now this numerator cannot be factorized. This denominator can be factorized. So we will factorize this denominator by taking 4 common. We are left with a minus 2b. Now this fraction and this fraction will be multiplied. Before multiplying, we will cancel out the common factors. What are common? A minus 2b is cancelled with a minus 2b. 8 3s are 24 and 8 2s are 16, and nothing is being cancelled out. In the numerator of this fraction is 1, in the numerator of the second fraction is 3. So 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, and in the denominator of the first fraction there is 2, in the denominator of the second fraction there is 4. So 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. So our final answer is 3 by 8. B part, again a division problem. We will change this division into multiplication, and we will write the first fraction as it is. 8c cube over 6 into c plus d multiplied by, division is changed into multiplication, and we have taken the reciprocal of this fraction by writing 3c plus 3d in the numerator and 2c square in the denominator. Now we will factorize the numerator of the second fraction by taking 3 common. 8c cube over 6c plus d multiplied by 3 common, and we are left with 3 plus c over 2 c square. Now we will cancel out the common factors. C plus d is cancelled with this c plus d. 2 ones are 2 and 2 fours are 8. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and c to raise power 3 divided by c to raise power 2 will give us c only. So our final answer is 4c over 2. Again this 4 can be cancelled with this 2, and 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, and our final answer is 2c. Question number 6. Again we are asked to simplify each of the following. A part is there are 3 fractions and all the fractions are to be multiplied. So we will see whether there is something common in numerators and denominators. We see that nothing is being common. 5, 9, 2 and 8 cannot be cancelled with each other. So we will multiply the numerators of each fraction together. 5a multiplied by ac square multiplied by c cube will give us 5a square c to the power 5. A multiplied by a is a square and c square multiplied by c cube is c to the power 5. 9 2s are 18, 18 8s are 144. B multiplied with b is b to the power 2 or b square multiplied by b to the power 4 is b to the power 6. So this is simple, nothing is being cancelled in the numerator and denominator. So we have multiplied all the numerators together and we have multiplied all the denominators together. B part is 6d f over 9f cube multiplied by 3f over 16d square divided by 8d cube f square over 27d. Now there is multiplication sign between first and second fraction, and there is division sign between second and third fraction. So we will first change this division sign into multiplication sign, and we will write the first 2 fractions as they are. This division sign is changed into multiplication sign, and we have taken the reciprocal of the third fraction, which is after division sign. It is 27d over 8d cube f square. Now we will cancel out the common factors. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. Now we have multiplied all the numerators. df multiplied by with f multiplied with 27d, we get 27d square. D multiplied with d is d square and f multiplied with f is f square. In the denominator, f cube multiplied with f square gives us f5. D square multiplied by d cube gives us d5, and 8 multiplied with 8 is 64. Now look at this, in the numerator and denominator there are still common factors. D is common in numerator and f is common in numerator and denominator. So we will divide these two, and from the larger power we will subtract the smaller power. So d2 d5 divided by d2 will give us d3 in the denominator, because in the denominator the power of d is larger. Again the power of f is larger in the denominator, so we will subtract 2 from 5 and we will get f to the power 3. So our final answer will be 27 in the numerator only and 64 d3 f3. This is the final answer. Now there is division sign between first and second fraction. So we will change this division sign into multiplication sign, and we will write the first fraction as it is, and we will take the reciprocal of the second fraction. So our problem will become 2y multiplied with 5xy over 4y multiplied by 64xy over 100x cube by 4. Now we will cancel the common factors. 2y 1s are 2, 4y divided by 2y will give us 2. 5xy divided by divides 100x cube y 4 and gives us 20x square y cube. यानी 100 को आपने 5 से डिवाइड किया तो 20 हो गया, x क्यूब को x से डिवाइड किया तो पावर सब्ट्रैक्ट होके x स्क्वायर आ गई, y क्यूब y की पावर 4 को y पे डिवाइड किया तो y की पावर 3 हो गई. Now this 4 16s are 64, 4 5s are 20. X to the power 2 is divided with this x and we get x. Y to the power 3 divided by this y we gives us y to the power 2. Now this 2 and 16 can also be cancelled. So 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16. So our final answer is there is 1, there is 1, and there is 8. So 8 is in the numerator. 8 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 gives us 8, and 5xy square is the denominator of the third fraction, and there is nothing in the denominator of the second and first fraction. So when we will multiply 1, 1 and 5xy square, we will get 5xy square. E part. First fraction is 3w minus 7 over 5wq divided by 21 minus 9w over 27. So we will first change this division sign into multiplication sign, and we will take the reciprocal of the fraction after division sign. So its reciprocal is 27w over 21 minus 3w. Now we will factorize the numerator and denominator. This expression in the numerator of the first fraction cannot be factorized. So we will write this fraction as it is, multiplied by 27w in the numerator of the second fraction, and from the denominator 3 is common. So we have taken 3 common and we are left with 7 minus 3w. Now we will cancel the common factor. 3w minus 7 and 7 minus 3w. Order is not same, and there is a negative sign between two terms. To make the order same, we will have to write negative sign before the bracket, and we will change the order. Now 3w can be cancelled with 3w minus 7, and 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are 27. W ones are w, and w to raise power 3 divided by w will give us w to raise power 2. From the first larger power we will subtract the smaller power, and we are left with 9 in the numerator of the second fraction, and there is 1. So 9 multiplied by 1 is 9, and minus sign is this 5w square in the denominator. 5w square, there is nothing mean 1. 5w square multiplied by minus 1 will give us minus 9 over 5w square. So the final answer after dividing these two fractions, we get minus 9 over 5w square. Its G part is h square minus h minus 6 over h square minus 9 multiplied by h square over h square plus 2h. This is a problem of multiplication. Before multiplying these two fractions, we will have to factorize the numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator of the first fraction and denominator of the second fraction can be factorized. So we will factorize the numerator by the second type of expression, which is quadratic expression. We will multiply the coefficient of x square, h square, which is 1, with the minus 6. We will get minus 6, and for minus 6 we will get two factors such that when they are added we get minus 1, and when we multiply we get minus 6. This is h square minus 3 plus 2. माइनस 3 प्लस 2 को मल्टीप्लाई करें तो माइनस 6 आएगा, माइनस 3 प्लस 2 को ऐड करें तो माइनस 1 आ जाएगा. Denominator of first fraction is of a type a square minus b square. H square can be written as a whole square as h to raise h square, and 3 can be written as 9 can be written as a whole square, which is a square of 3. So this is a square minus b square, and from the denominator of the second fraction h is common, and we are left with h plus 2. Factoring first two by grouping first two terms and last two terms of the numerator of first fraction. H is common, h minus 3 plus 2 is common, and h minus 3. This a square minus b square can be written as h minus 3 into h plus 3 over h square over h plus 2. Now h minus 3 is common, and In the second bracket we will write h plus 2, h minus 3 into h plus 3 in the denominator, multiplied by h square over h into h plus 2. So we have factorized the numerators and denominators. Now we will cancel out the common factors. H minus 3 is cancelled with this h minus 3, h plus 2 is cancelled with h plus 2, and this h squared will be divided by h, and we will get h to raise power 1. And our final answer is, there is 1 in the numerator of the first fraction and h in the numerator of the second fraction, and h plus 3 in the denominator of the second fraction. So our final answer is h over h plus 3. Again, the numerator is of a square minus b square type, and this is an identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square. We will change this division into multiplication, and we will take the reciprocal of this. Reciprocal of this is cd plus d square over 1, and we do not write over 1 in the denominator. We will factorize these two expressions. It is c plus d, c minus d, and this is the square of c minus d whole square, multiplied by d is common from these two, and we are left with c plus d. Now we will cancel the common factors. C minus d is cancelled with this power, because c minus d is same as c minus d, its power 2, its power 1. From power 2 we will subtract power 1, we will get c minus d. And our final answer is, look at this, c plus d multiplied by c plus d. When we multiply same types, they are written in index form. So c plus d whole square multiplied by this d, and in the denominator there is c minus d. Again, k part is a square minus 4b square. Division sign will be replaced with the multiplication sign, and we will take the reciprocal of the second fraction, and it will become ab over a square plus 2ab. Now we will factorize this expression by a square minus b square type, and we will take out a common from the denominator. The factors of a square minus 2b square is a minus 2b, a plus 2b, and the second fraction is ab over a multiplied by a plus 2b. We will cancel out a plus 2b with the a plus 2b, and this a with this a. Now we are left with a minus 2b multiplied by b. So our final answer is b multiplied by a minus 2b. This is your homework. Question number 6, it's D, F, I, J and L part. Keep doing practice, because practice makes knowledge perfect. Thank you for watching, and Allah Hafiz.